That's the PAWS ambulance, the result of fine engineering and fabrication. This you see is the cattle ramp. That's the cattle ramp. Steel plates will be fixed on that, checker plates will be fixed on that for the cattle to be pushed along and raised onto the payload area of the vehicle. And that at the end is a hook. That is a hook to fix ropes and pulleys to pull the cattle from here, from the ramp onto the truck bed. And now we see this optional feature, 2 bus seats with comfortable backrests mounted on floor rails, can be taken out at any time. Sliding arrangement can be taken out any time. And this area is for the cage frames to go in. 2 frames go in this side, each frame holding 4 cages to be loaded from this side. The panel on this side opens up for loading of the cages. We have the optional capacity of carrying 1, 2, and 3 frames, each frames containing 4 cages, and 1 seat of a supervisor, 1 or 2 supervisors or paravets to take care of the dogs during transit. If some dog is undergoing emergency saline treatment, then the dogs can be monitored by the paravet seated over here. See the beautiful arrangement, fine fabrication, fine finish, hydraulic jacks to hold up the lids. Windows, sliding windows like a bus. You see the windows on that side, 2 windows that side, and 2 windows on this side of the vehicle. These windows will allow external air to come in, and this lid over here goes downward, opens downward for the cages to be loaded from this side. That's the vehicle. Fine arrangements of locking. Ventilators at the front to take in fresh air as the vehicle moves. The dogs will be comfortable, and the vehicle, of course, is a powerful one, can go very long distances. It is meant to cater to areas 150 kilometers away from Barasat. That means we'll be having an operating radius of 150 kilometers centered from Barasat. This is the vehicle, and it is going to be on the road within another 10 or 15 days. Frequent lockdowns, frequent stop of work during lockdowns has slowed down the work, and now it's in the finishing stage. We'll go and have a look at the cage frames that are almost ready, and the cages as well. This is the fabrication area where the cage frames have been prepared and painted as well. Yeah, these are the frames, and you see this is the rear side of the frame, and this is the front side of the frame. This opening over here allows a cage to be fitted in. Similarly, there are 1, 2, 3, and 4 openings in the frame, so 4 cages can fit into 1 frame. Now we go and have a look at the cages that are prepared and under finishing. These are the cages, total 4 cages, total 16 cages. 16 cages meant for those frames. 2 of these frames are visible here. The other 2 are kept somewhere there behind. So total 4 frames and 16 cages. Each frame containing 4 cages. The cages are moderately sized, comfortable enough for dogs in transit. Cages are of aluminium, never going to rust. Beautifully fabricated. Very durable. Wherever in narrow passages our vehicle cannot enter, the cage will be lifted by our men and will be taken to the location of the dog. The dog will be loaded in the cage, and the cage itself will be carried back to the van and thrust back into the frame of the van that's already supposed to be mounted in the frame, in the van.